Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in. My name's Evan Allen, and I'm here today for Dirt Rider, testing out the new 2021 Kawasaki KLX300. If this bike looks familiar, it's because it sort of is. Although this is a new bike for Kawasaki in their 2021 lineup, it's mostly the KLX250 from last year, bored out to 292 cc's and badged as a 300. Today we're out on the trails in Southern California. We're going to swing a leg over this thing, get it dirty, and find out, is the KLX300 better? Stay tuned.
All right, everyone, welcome back. We are now in the saddle of the 2021 Kawasaki KLX300. The KLX300 comes in at a price point of $5,599 for it in the lime green, the Kawasaki green. For another $200, you can upgrade for the gray black camo colorway that they offer, which I would assume is a pretty popular colorway for them. I personally like my bikes having color on them. I like the classic Kawasaki green, but it's a cool option that they give the buyer. Not bad too, $200. Starting with the power plant of this motorcycle, it's the same engine as the KLX 250 for the most part. It's got the same stroke, it's just the bore is 42 cc's more, making it a 292 cc engine. It's a single cylinder, 4-stroke, dual overhead cam, liquid cooled engine with a 6-speed transmission. What gets this thing down the road is a 21-inch front wheel and an 18-inch rear wheel, which is the standard dirt bike wheel sizes, which is going to give the owner, rider, buyer of this motorcycle a lot of options for tire choices. Right now, this is in its stock trim completely, so it's got a pretty street biased dual sport tire. So the knobbies don't offer much traction in this kind of stuff, but that's a simple fix. If you're going to ride a lot of dirt, you simply just get some more aggressive knobbies. The 6-speed transmission is fairly wide. First gear is short and pretty usable in some of the tight stuff, but it's second gear that I struggle with a little bit, because it's just, I find myself in between first and second a lot, where first it's getting revved out, a little herky-jerky, kind of bound up in the high end, and then I click the second and there's just not enough low-end grunt to kind of pull you up a little hill or out of a hole in second gear. So you do find yourself being a little bit busy with the shifter and first and second gear. Third gear, however, when the trail gets a little more flowy and opens up, it really is just the most usable gear for me off-road, because it'll chug out of the corner if you're not going too slow, and then it likes to be just revved up real high, so it'll continue to produce power. And then here, first gear is nice. Second gear can have some of this real tight stuff. Second gear, it's a little too long on bottom. Then just shift to second right there. Back down to first. Back to second. Got a little downhill momentum. These tires prove to be challenging and this kind of stuff. It's hard to really trust that front, wanting to lean it over into these corners or even under braking. Especially on the brakes, like right there, want to lean it over on the brakes, kind of initiate the turn soon, but some of the tire's telling you no. Little bottomed out there. Felt it through the foot pegs on the rear. Alright everyone, that's going to wrap up this onboard review of the 2021 Kawasaki KLX300. And as this ride comes to an end, my final thoughts on this bike are, you know, I think Kawasaki did a good job taking the already existing KLX250 and just sort of pumping some new life into it with a bigger engine, a few performance parts from the KLX300R to make this a really well-rounded machine for a pretty big range of riders. Different skill levels, everything, different terrain. It proves fun no matter what. And all for a price tag of less than $6,000. Can't really go wrong with that. So, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you want to continue to see content like this, go ahead and subscribe. And drop a comment below and let me know what you think and what other bikes you'd like to see reviewed on this channel. And of course, don't forget to check out the link in the description where there'll be a full written article, a lot more in-depth about this KLX300. Thanks for tuning in.